Alright, so let's start off first. The first thing that they should do for the sand race, for their new transformations, they should only get 2 new transformations. And why I say that, because we already got all the transformations on Xenoverse 2. So what they could basically do, transfer that over, and then we get all the Saiyan moves from Super Saiyan, Super Vegeta, Super Future Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, and then we could also let me see, and then keep potential release. Every race can use that, leave it how that is. And that Ab Beast, boom. Every race can use that, boom. That'd be the same transformations. And then at that, the 2 new transformations I was talking about, they should add Broly Free transformation. That'd be nice. And then let me see, Super Saiyan 4. They should definitely do that. That'd be nice, because that'd be 2 new forms that the CSE's got. Because as you see, they confirmed it. We'll have the chance to customize their CSE and stuff, and they can have their own little character, and it seems like it's gonna be focusing on them. But I think we should also adapt all the Dragon Ball Z storyline, because now we got every content. The only thing we're waiting for right now is all the manga stuff, and that's gonna be released too soon. So what they should do, they should add all the Dragon Ball Z characters, and then all the Dragon Ball Super characters, like, and GT. So what they should do, start from the Dragon Ball, that's the first series, and after that the Dragon Ball Z series, and then the 3rd arc we get into GT. We do it like that. I'm playing the storyline part right now. So yeah, and then the 4th arc we could go to Daima, do it like that, because they saying that takes place between Buu Saga at the before the God Saga. So basically that's how they should do the sagas, and make sure they got every character on there, and that'd be a good ass roster. People would play that game for hella long, and they should drag on the story and basically have our characters, we still going on timelines and stuff, but we actually get to talking here, and then we interact with the characters, and as we go they start remembering us, because they know we helped them, and then we just start growing along with Goku through the whole series. That'd be sick. And then as we go, we level up, and then we get each transformation through the saga, but you gotta be at a certain level. So let's say that when you get to the GT saga, you got a choice. You can either skip that and then wait, so you basically make 2 choices. So this is how they can do it. You can have the dynamic, and that, don't you remember the dynamic that gave Goku the Super Saiyan 4 transformation? What they could basically do, this is what they could do. You go there, it says story mode. You know how Goku gets Super Saiyan 4? You basically get it, and then basically Vegeta fighting and stuff, and then you basically join up, and they oh, they not struggling enough, they need an extra boost, and you I'll help them. You join in. The elder Namek, he unlocked the potential, and then you get Super Saiyan 4 like that, or you can just deny it, and then you just fight with him, and then just 2 Super Saiyan 3s and 1 Super Saiyan 4. That's how you can unlock it through the story mode. And then once that story mode over, you got it, or you can deny it, nah, I'm good, I want to work for that. And then you basically nah, I'll fight with my Super Saiyan 3, it's strong enough. You go there, fight Roma, and then they can do it. One reason Goku and Vegeta can't beat him, because he got a boost of power, because Tomo, you know how they messed around with time, they give him boost, do that like that, so it could be harder to fight them, and that's why they need you to go Super Saiyan 4, or you could choose not to. And this be my second solution. So basically you basically get to choose which type of Super Saiyan you want, what type of Super Saiyan 4 you want to be. For example, how in GT, the tone is not like buff, but it's the original Super Saiyan 4. You get to pick. You could do that, or you could do the Diamond Super Saiyan. You more buffed up, more bulky. So I think they should do it a 2 choices things like that. So I just explained it. So the GT, that's how you unlock it through the Diamond story mode. Basically, you get it like that, boom. But you basically get it through the story mode, and then if you get a second, so basically the first chance you do it, let's say we go to the GT, right? You try to do it, basically you can't do it because you don't know how to transform it, but you already got your fairy, so that's how the fairy thing will come in clutch. So basically you already have that, meaning that you can't fully transform into a Super Saiyan. How Super Saiyans got different grades, we could do that with the Super Saiyan 4. For example, fairy be the Super Saiyan 2, like the Super Saiyan 2 version, but in the Super Saiyan 4, scale basically. So do it like that. That'd be nice, you know. And then we get in Super Dragon Ball Super era. That's when we start unlocking the God Key. Like, you get what I'm saying? We could do it like that for the Saiyan race. Basically, like a whole story mode. We go through it like that, and that'd be for all the characters. But this Super Saiyan 4, that's how they like basically lock they Super Saiyan transformation through the sagas basically. And then on the parallel test, you basically just you go to the mission and unlock the moves like how you do in Dragon Ball X Xenoverse 2 and 1. That's how we unlock the moves and stuff in their clothes, and we can buy it too. And then we keep like some of this stuff, like how do they do it, but change it up and give it a little bit more stuff and make sure we like we actually get to really interact with the characters, you know? Like, let's say for example you're a Frieza race, they be like, oh, you're an alien or something like that, and then you see Frieza or something, you go to Namek Saga, Frieza know his race, you know, and like, oh, you're a Namek. Or Vegeta pull up, you fight him and say Saga, Vegeta asks you, are you related to Frieza? Like, no, like, you know, and then you just fight, and then you like, oh, I'm gonna still kill you anyways. Like, oh, we'll see about that. Like, you have like some type of dialogue, like that'd be nice. Do something like that. We have dialogue through the whole thing. That'd be nice. Now let's go on for the Frieza race. What I want Frieza to have all his transformations. So the 1 to 3 to 4. So basically, we have our base Frieza, right? We transform, you know, whatever clothes we in the item or anything like that, we still have it in our. It just whatever skin we pick, the color of it stays the same, but your transformation changes. So basically, you unlock that through the Namek Saga. And you can also have Golden Frieza. You can also have a Golden Frieza transformation. Boom, do that, and then that'd be nice. So basically, all of his forms through the Namek Saga. Okay, so we have the buff form. We got the Frieza first form, second form, third form, and then his final form, and then his 100%. So that'd be like 5 transformations for Frieza, if I'm correct. Frieza also has golden. Boom, that'd be the transformation for the Frieza race. Got that out the way, right? So for the Earthlings, this how I'm gonna do the transformations. So you know how like Tien, like he could grow like extra pair of like 2 arms on his back. That could be a transformation for the Earthling, right? You basically like when you transform into that, you get you get a 4 times boost in any strike moves you use because you got 4 arms basically. So that's why you get a 4 times boost in damage only in strikes. And that's how we would do it to like have it like balance, you know. Boom, do it like that, and then we can also get the buff form like how Master Roshi had in Dragon Ball. Boom, like boom, you know, we got it like that. Boom, that's done. And they got and we still got Kaioken, and we could do the little do it like that. Flying them is for the Earthlings. Boom. And then now for the Namekians, we got things we could do. So first thing we could do, potential release or something like that, right? Boom. And then after that, we could do like the potential release that they got from Dragon Ball Super, basically. Like, you know how they got you got like yellow Piccolo, and then you got orange Piccolo, and then we keep the giant form. That'd be the form for the Namekian. Basically, you could turn into a Super Namekian, like Lord Slug. Yeah, orange, yellow, and then the giant form got that for the Namekians, and then we gotta have Super. It'd be like equipped to like. So basically, we'll call that Super Namekian, and then so that way we could, like, you know how like when Namekians they get strong when they fuse, instead of refusing, like basically we get a potential unleash. Basically, like we unlock our potential like how Saiyans grow, but different. Like we just get stronger through combat each time we level up. So we basically level up the experience and stuff. So the Namekians, they will have that transformation, and then Piccolo, he can basically teach them how to go to the orange Piccolo and the yellow Piccolo and turn giant. And Piccolo that'd be only for that for the Namekians, like that. And then Lord Slug, he will come across too. He will teach the Namekians basically how to be a Super Namekian 1 and 2 for Piccolo, for the Piccolo race. You know, the Namekian race. Boom, we got that. You know, that'd be nice. That'd be cool. 5 transformations for the Piccolo race, and then we're gonna go to the Boo race. So how we gonna do this? We're gonna have a skin change basically. So let's say that basically, like, you know, like how like we get to transform into Kid Boo. You know how like in Dragon Ball Super, when Boo trained and he turned into Slim Boo, like let's say that you get to transform into that. You just train, and then once you get to a certain level, you get to each level you get to unlock a higher Boo. Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, like only way you can that Boo can choose a girl Boo. Like let's change that. You get to choose, like let's say if you want to start as a like you don't start at fat Boo, you start like as like basically like the skinny the evil Boo that was fighting the good fat Boo. So you start off there, and then you gotta build like that. You could change the eyes and everything, and the ears, and you do it like that, and the skin tone, and then you could change this like this posture, like this, like make them like just a little both, but you can't make them like extra both. Because you stay like that, the only way you transform, like to make it like noticeable, like basically you just each time you train, you unlock a different form of like Boo. Just like each time you train, like just each level you unlock, you will get a Boo, like a different level of a Boo. Like for example, you will have get turned into Fat Boo. You will have buffed up Boo that absorbed Fat Boo, and he turned into the other Boo that was fighting Ultimate Gohan. Let's just call that semi-perfect. No, let's call that let's call that semi-perfect Majin Buu. So we'll have that, right? Boom. We do that. You can transform like that. So we got 3 transformations. You got the Fat Buu, you got the second form Buu, and then you got Kid Buu. Yeah, so basically what we're gonna do for the Buu saga, for the Buu race, you got a lot of transformations. So the first transformation you start off as the evil Buu, not buff, like kinda like skinny, but yeah, like that. Boom. That'd be your base form for the Buu. And the transformations, you got Fat Buu, that's 1, and then 2, you got second Buu form, and then you got the buffed up form before you turn into Kid Buu. We make that to a form. And then we got Kid Buu, that'd be his 4th form. The 5th form would be TP Buu form, short for Tournament of Power form. Tournament of Power form. Buu. And then boom, we do it like that. You will have like 5 transformations. You can do it like that. Boom. That's done. We already named the Saiyans. How we gonna do that? We already did the Frieza race. How we gonna do that? We did the Buu race. We did the Earthlings. Boom. That's how we gonna have that. And then boom, we can have androids too. 3 different types of androids. We have bio androids. That's like Android 17 and 16. And then we have android like that's like the green android. I forgot his name. I think it's like Android. Let me see. 17. I think it's 15. I think he's Android 15. I'm guessing. No, Android 19. Yeah, Android 19. I think. Boom. You get to choose what. So basically, you got instantly. You got a lot of stamina. So basically, like let's say when you break your stamina. When you break your stamina rejuvenate fast because you're an android. They got infinity stamina, but you can still break their stamina. But the thing with that though, they stamina regenerate fast because they are android. That goes for all the androids. That's how they will do it. Boom. And then after that, we can have that'd be the bio androids. And then boom, we have androids. They just fight. They can shoot missiles and stuff. They could torch their arms and make it fly at you, like similar like how Android 19 fight. Like, you know, and you can choose your fighting style. So you basically fight like any Z fighter you want and you choose it. That'd be nice. Boom. You can do that for like that. And then you can change the color of your aura too. That'd be nice. Oh, that's another thing I want. Boom. Then let's see what else would be a good thing to do on there. Oh yeah, and then for the Saiyans, my bad, this last thing, Azora, we get to turn into a grade 8. And we got moving tails. We need that. Boom, that'd be for the Saiyans. So, boom, that'd be good. Cell, Android, boom. So for that, for Cell, if you pick that, you get to transform, and that's the only Android they get to transform. With two, the other Android too, we have like two. So basically, only two different Androids get to transform. That'd be the Cell race, and that'd be the regular Android. So we just gonna call that Androids. So you get to choose, boom, like that. So the two Androids you get to transform is the regular Android. You get to transform, like how that one Android that transformed and he like turned blue and his hair turned orange. You can transform. If you have the regular Android, that'd be the transformations for the Androids. And then boom, for the Cell race, you get to transform like perfect Cell. You get to transform to semi perfect Cell, and then you can transform to 100% Cell. For the fourth transformation, you get to turn into perfect Cell Max. So you be like equivalent to the as strong as like super arrow type of like you be strong to keep up with like Super Saiyan, like Blue and Ultra Instant. It'd be like something like that, like, you know, and it'd be nice like that. Boom. And then for the DLCs, the DLC could be the manga, the Dragon Ball Super manga that's gonna come out soon. And we're gonna have episodes of that. That could be the DLC. They could do it like that. So you get DLC buy it like that. Definitely do that. Get all that like granola, gas, like just basically all the manga characters we haven't seen yet. Those would be the DLCs and the storylines too. And people buy it, and it'd be like a long game, and I'll get that game because we'll have all the sagas. Think about it. It got like 6 or 5 sagas. You got the Dragon Ball saga. Come on now. You got the Dragon Ball Z saga, and then after that you got the GT, and then you got Dama, and then you got Super, and then for the DLC we just call that the DLC Super 2, or we could say Season 2, Super Season 2 DLC. Boom. Then boom, we have it like that. That'd be good. So this is where I'm in the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and comment down below if it's something that I missed or something also you will like on this game too. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one. Hope y'all enjoyed this video.